Welcome to our exploration of Sigmund Freud, one of the most revolutionary thinkers in psychology. His theories reshaped how we understand the human mind, and his influence is felt even today. In this video, we'll journey through Freud's life, groundbreaking ideas, and the impact of his work on the field of psychoanalysis. Sigmund Freud was born in 1856 in Freiburg, Moravia, in what is now the Czech Republic. Growing up in Vienna, Austria, Freud was a brilliant student, displaying an early interest in science and philosophy. He initially studied medicine at the University of Vienna, where he focused on neurology, but his curiosity about the human mind soon took him in a new direction. Freud's most profound contribution was his theory of the unconscious mind. He divided the mind into three parts: the conscious, the preconscious, and the unconscious. According to Freud, much of our behavior is driven by unconscious desires and motives, which are hidden from our conscious awareness. Conscious: thoughts we are aware of. Preconscious: memories we can retrieve. Unconscious: desires and impulses outside awareness. Freud proposed that our conscious mind is just the tip of the iceberg, while the unconscious mind holds our true motivations, fears, and desires. This insight led him to create the field of psychoanalysis, a new way to access and understand these hidden parts of ourselves. In the late 19th century, Freud began practicing a new technique he called free association, which encouraged patients to speak freely without censorship. This process, he believed, allowed unconscious thoughts to surface. Over time, Freud's approach evolved, and he introduced the concept of talk therapy as a way for individuals to resolve their inner conflicts by discussing them openly. Freud later developed the structural model of the psyche, which divided the mind into three distinct parts: the id, the ego, and the superego. Id: instinctual desires and drives. Ego: the rational decision-making part. Superego: the moral compass influenced by society. The id represents our most primal desires, the ego serves as the rational part of our personality, and the superego holds our moral values. Freud believed that the ego must balance the demands of the id and the superego, creating an inner conflict that shapes human behavior. Another critical aspect of Freud's work was dream analysis. He argued that dreams are a royal road to the unconscious, a way for repressed thoughts and desires to find expression. Freud wrote extensively on dreams, suggesting that they reveal much about our hidden anxieties and desires. Freud also identified several defense mechanisms, unconscious processes the mind uses to protect itself from anxiety. Mechanisms like repression, denial, and projection help us cope with inner conflicts, though they can sometimes distort reality. Freud's work laid the foundation for modern psychology. Despite controversies and criticisms of his theories, Freud's influence is undeniable. He challenged the way people viewed mental health, opening doors to more compassionate and in-depth psychological treatments. His ideas influenced fields far beyond psychology, including literature, art, and popular culture. In his later years, Freud faced challenges both personally and professionally. He fled Austria during the Nazi occupation and settled in London, where he continued his work until his death in 1939. Despite battling oral cancer, he remained dedicated to his theories and writings, leaving behind an enduring legacy. Freud's theories have faced considerable scrutiny over the years. Critics argue that his theories are difficult to scientifically validate, and some of his ideas are seen as outdated today. Nevertheless, his contributions to our understanding of the human psyche are foundational, sparking debates that continue in the psychology community. Sigmund Freud's life and work reveal the complexities of the human mind and our struggles with unconscious desires. His theories remind us of the importance of self-reflection and understanding our hidden motivations. Freud believed that true personal growth comes from confronting our inner conflicts, an idea that remains relevant in today's quest for self-awareness. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the life and ideas of Sigmund Freud. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who might be interested in the fascinating world of psychology.